All right, I love watching people debate their parents. Here's a clip of someone asking their Republican, Trump-supporting mom about Trump banning foreign students at Harvard. To break down these clips, I'm going to be bringing in Gen Z contributor Arya. We are building a network. We're going to punch back against MAGA, and you can be a part of it by dropping a like and subscribing. Check it out.
What do you think about Trump trying to ban foreign students at Harvard, Mother?
Nicholas, that's not what's happening.
That is what's happening.
It is not. Read.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. It's not happening because the judge wouldn't allow it. You're right.
You jump on the libtard train.
No, you're wrong.
All right, guys. Hey, guys. I'm Arya. I'm going to be filling in for Adam tonight. And this is a Republican mother being asked by her son, what are your thoughts on the fact that Donald Trump, the president of the United States, wants to use his executive overreach to go after a private university, the top private university, and single-handedly dictate which international students can and can't go there because he said so? And her response is, that's not happening. You need to read. You, son, who is informing me of this court injunction that was just filed. Me, Republican mother, I don't even know what a court injunction is. What do you mean courts can stop what the president is doing if it's illegal? The president can't do anything he's illegal by virtue of the fact that he is the president. Duh. We all know that MAGA is a cult. It's a cult member. Everyone that is in the Magadonian cult did not get there through reason, and so they cannot be reasoned out of the Magadonian cult. We just have to wait it out. Who knows? This mother was definitely not aware that not only did the Trump administration most recently ask for Harvard to hand over full control over their international students, but that they've been trying to do this since April when they initially sent the first letter, that they went back and forth with the admin on this for months upon months, that the admin actually said it was a mistake. We didn't mean to send the letter. And then they backtracked it again and then tripled down and asked for the international student records again. I bet you that woman in the car knows literally zero of that. Yet there she is, very pridefully. Read, you jumped on the libtard train. Okay. You know, 54% of Americans are illiterate, and she is one of them. But that's just what they do in the cult. This is another guy who argues with his parents, who are both Trump supporters. His dad is actually the regular epitome. He's the quintessential Trump supporter. Just look at it.
Dad, should ICE be able to raid the homes of U.S. citizens and steal their money?
Yes.
Why?
The house that they lived in was corrupt.
The house?
Those people that moved into that house should have known that it was used for illegal activity.
You're blaming the mom?
No, I believe that what the house was used for is at fault. And the idiot from Maryland who moved into it not knowing that is an idiot.
Donald Trump uses Epstein's plane. Donald Trump regularly has used Epstein's plane before. If you don't know what crimes went on in there and you not knowingly used it again, I think Donald Trump should be charged for something there.
So a U.S. citizen who just made a mistake in living in a place that was linked to criminal activity.
Made a big mistake. It's just like if somebody owns a house and there's drug activity in it, they seize the house. Doesn't matter who's living in it.
Have you ever made a mistake?
Yeah, we've talked about this, you know we have.
Not that big.
What are you doing if ICE comes to your neighborhood and you see one of your neighbors get pulled out onto the lawn? What are you doing? And you know,
I'm gonna go, goddamn.
And you know that there's nothing wrong with
I kind of suspected that son of a bitch.
So if I find out that my next door neighbor is getting deported, I'm not gonna have a single ounce of empathy and think to myself, poor guy, I wonder that he's doing okay. I hope his family's okay. I wonder if they need any help with anything. No, fuck him. I kind of suspected that. He was always a little too tan in the summer, okay? Like I always suspected that guy. Like what does that even mean? You kind of always suspected him to be what? Brown? Like, oh my god. And this is not a hypothetical. These are like real families that are really being raided and really having the electronics, their cash, their assets like taken from them because there are immigrants associated with it and because there's no due process. So ICE is just allowed to go in, raid, and have no one be held accountable for it. No one. You think the FBI is going to investigate that? You think the inspector generals that Donald Trump fired are going to investigate that? No, who knows what's going on during these raids? But where I know that because I have critical thinking skills, and you know that because you also have critical thinking skills, these people, zero critical thinking skills. And so the logic is very linear. Donald Trump good, and so anything downstream from that is just good. So Donald Trump good, ICE ICE good, raids good, everyone else bad. I love how the right likes to claim that the left is the ones that just, oh, you guys have Trump derangement syndrome. You guys just voted against Trump. You didn't even vote for Kamala. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, you guys are actually so deranged that you are willing to throw out everything that you knew about everything about your life. What if you knew your neighbor your entire life and you're friends with them and you do barbecues with them and your kids carpool together? And then you see them get raided by ICE and you're still gonna sit there and like, oh, I knew it the whole time because my cult teacher told me to. Another quintessential example.
Stock market, mother.
It's plummeting
Why?
because of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
How?
Because they've got our country in shit shape. And now Donald
Oh my God, Donald Trump was taking credit for the stock market in December. Donald Trump was taking credit for the good days on the stock market in December. He said that was because of me. I did that. They're preemptively like anticipating my aura and they're launching up because of it. It wasn't because of Joe Biden. It wasn't because Biden got us out of the pandemic. The best out of anyone in the G7 is that it wasn't because Joe Biden single-handedly saved us from going into a recession. We did not go into a recession last time. We might this time. But no, it's because of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. That's it. She didn't even give a reason, like, outside of that. It's nothing that they did. It's not any policy that they enacted. That's it. Just period. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, and they fucked the country up, and it was them, and it'll always be them, and that's it. You know, it's such a pathetic mindset to have, and I think one of the reasons why the Democratic Party kind of didn't win in 2024 is because we wrongfully saw Donald Trump as, like, the answer, as the problem. And so as soon as you get Donald Trump out of it, then everything else will be fixed. But the issue with that is when you attach every single bad thing to one person, that's never the case. Life is never that simple. It's never that easy. There's always multiple causes that contribute to a thing. So when we did vote out Donald Trump in 2020, we thought that that was the end of it. And it was like, oh, well, Donald Trump was the problem and we voted out Donald Trump and so he's not a problem anymore. And we did not address any of the underlying causes that led to the MAGA movement becoming as popular as it was. But I'm not gonna give the conservatives construction. They can keep on blaming Joe Biden and Kamala Harris until 2028, until 2032, until 2036 even.
Crashing. As a result of this, a lot of people are predicting recession. Are you okay with that?
Whoa. Who's predicting recession?
Trump himself, when asked, are we about to face a recession, says,
well, we may have some hard times, but that's just how it's gotta be.
Okay, the two leading economic people.
who are they?
Diamond, Goldman Sachs, and what's the other one? They both predicted the recession at a 25% chance and a...
Oh my God! What are you? The econ. I saw it on the Facebook, the TV,
and a 40% chance. That means that neither one of those guys that are predicting a recession believe it's going to happen.
JP Morgan Chase.
Hang on. I'm so sorry. 40% means it's not gonna happen. 40%. Oh my God, guys, we're safe. We're safe, okay? We're safe. It's less than 0.5%, and it's because it's a less than 0.5% of probability. That's it. We're safe. We're safe. We're cooked.
Says there is a 40% chance, up from
That's what I
30%
just
at the
said.
start. Yep. Goldman
Amy
Sachs.
Diamond.
And Goldman Sachs has raised its own recession probability from 15 to 20%. So they all think we're getting closer to it.
Oh boy, we're about to have one, aren't we?
Should ICE?
I think statistics should be mandatory for people. I had to take statistics in high school. I think you should be mandated to take statistics. Do you think this guy knows what a skewed graph looks like? That's what I just said, 40%. That means it's not gonna happen. 40% rain, it's not raining, okay? It's just drizzling, it's not rain. It's just 40%. And on that note, I will finish it off with this lovely demonstration of how little these people know about literally anything that is not directly spoon-fed to them from Donald Trump's mouth.
Donald Trump is a rapist.
No, he is not.
Yeah, he doesn't pay his taxes.
Bullshit.
What? Both of those are proven! Oh my God, you can look at the papers! You can look at the court documents. You can look at his taxes that he didn't file for like 15 years.
Let's see, inflation. Look at the stock market, mother. It's crashing.
No, it's not correct.
Donald Pump is not good.
Donald Pump is gonna save the United States.
He's not.
Yes, he is.
Oh my God. Donald Pump. Donald Pump is gonna save the United States, guys. I can't wait until these people finally break out of their cult. I can't wait to laugh at them so hard when they do. I hope you guys laughed a little bit while watching this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, drop a like down below, and if you want to see more of me, my channel will be in the description. Have a great day.